is recapped after their near memories or their memories were nearly stolen. What would the party like to do next? They just made a lot of noise. They managed to capture this little creature and hog tie it up and gag and make sure it's blind with a handkerchief over its eye or something. And they now have a prisoner that they're just taking along with them.
Prisoner. Prisoner.
So, what would you like to do?
I think we should head down here and then go off to the side.
That'd be a good idea. Try and get some distance away from here.
And from last time, I'm currently in the back with the bound.
Yes.
What's his face?
Yeah.
And I'm also making sure he's not able to cut the rope with his, like, razor sharp, whatever he had, claws.
Spine.
Spine, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making sure. I'm intentionally looking for that.
Okay,
And that's
cool.
it. Yeah.
Sounds good. So, everybody's situated for the most part. Do you want to converse a little bit and figure out what your next plan of action will be?
Good idea.
Yeah. We definitely want to go down this hole, right?
Yeah, it seems like the only place where like we go right now.
That way we can find more good shit. And we gotta talk to this guy about like how we can stay undetected or how they stay undetected or all that sort of jazz. I'm not really that much of a talker. I think Grobthar should do it.
What now?
He might be more afraid of Grapthar, so he might be more willing
I
to
think
talk.
you'd be really good at intimidating him. Again, maybe now's
That's a good idea.
I'm just saying, maybe you and Abe could good cop, bad cop it.
I can't believe we haven't done that before. That's a great idea.
The oldest trick in the book.
But I definitely think we need to get down in this hole and find a little nook or a cranny to like get away, because we should not be here right now.
That I think we all can agree.
Alright, Ben. We delve.
You delve. Alright. What order do you... Well, I guess you can get that on the next map. Bum, bum, bum.
I can't do the
Oh,
Mario
no.
pipe noise.
It's so dark.
So, as you descend down the hole, it's a narrow tunnel for the most part. Nothing to go left, nothing to go right. It descends at the same pace for probably a good mile or so. And it looks like there's some more ahead of you. What would you like to continue?
Nah, fuck it.
You gotta get this.
Let's actually go back up.
All right. As you continue down, and probably about a quarter more of a mile, you end up at an opening. After a little bit of a turn to the right, you are now opened up into a new cave. Not completely new, very similar to the old one, but this one seems to have a darker aura to it, seeing as the once white spider webs that were iced over, that were bright and lightly glowing at times. Not enough to see, but enough to know where the walls were. You now notice that they're becoming, instead of translucent, they're now becoming opaque, with blackness. And there's almost like an energy flowing through them as you approach this new level.
Is this like the stuff we're looking for that this that is opaque blackness?
It doesn't resemble directly, but you can inspect it further if you choose.
We should do this later. We gotta question our guy.
Alright, map is live for you guys.
Where are we at the, oh, we're down here. Okay.
North, silly. So that's up.
Alright, we gotta go. Pick a direction.
Ah.
Left ways?
Fog of war.
I'm a righty, so I always go left.
Sure.
But we're going right.
What?
Depends on your perspective.
Remember to unfog of war the rocks
Worry.
I
I'm
don't
a
know
pro
when
at
you see
that.
them.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry to tell you.
Okay, so when you run into a wall, you can right click on it, and in the settings, you can go toggle and then ignore fog of war, so it always stays permanent up for you.
I'm getting them. Don't you worry.
Okay, good. Because that's too complex for me.
Yeah, could you drag me along too? I'll be like right here with
I'll be
you.
dragging Abe along.
Is Abe gonna watch the back?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like in the cart next to the
Why can't
creature,
I
looking
look-
out the back and
Oh,
watching the
one
creature.
rock.
Oh yeah,
Are
Abe's
you
on
guys doing this stealthily?
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
Ben.
We might as well.
I am in the cart, so sure.
I'd be double the cart.
Stealthful
Stealthily
cart.
sitting. Yeah.
17.
Oh, I should roll
Oh.
too.
Still 13. Stealth.
Believe that is an 11. Give me a second though, because it might not. This one. This one. This one. Know what? It's not an 11. I think it's an 8. Now I'm thinking about it.
Nah, just say it's an 11. It's okay.
It's an 11.
Ben won't know.
Wait. Yeah, it's an 8.
Also, remember that you do have your friendly companions along with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just bringing the cart along.
Yeah.
Good old pack mules.
Yes.
Alright. So you said this black rock is like everywhere?
It's not necessarily black rock.
Oh.
The spider webs line the rocks, similar to the cave above, but
Okay.
now there seems to be some sort of dark black, maybe silver at times, like liquid almost pulsing through them.
Interesting.
Make me a wisdom check, a raw wisdom check, Tam.
9.
Okay. This looks pretty cool.
Does look pretty cool. Maybe I want some of this stuff too, but don't wanna mess with anything. Hey, Dialect and Barblood. You know anything about this stuff down here?
Barbled will speak up going, well, yes, this is the black ice that they're referring to. This is the culmination of it. It it needs a little bit more to infuse. It starts with little specks, but once it starts to infect the webs of this, well, once the spider webs were vast down here, and this used to be a cave dwelling full of the spiders, but they've been, well, pushed out since. And, well, now, whatever demon abomination creature is down here. It's corrupting this. So it it takes something to set it off. But
Huh.
this the flux means that the creature is close and has been using this path.
Ooh, freaks me out. Probably how it got there by us a few minutes ago. I wonder if it went back.
It was probably like a good 30, 45, maybe hour, 2 hours almost.
A lot of minutes ago.
Yeah, a lot of minutes ago.
Can I check my my thing of spider webs that I had? Did that stuff turn into black rocks?
The ones that you just mined off the wall upstairs?
Yeah. When
Yeah, sure.
when the creature passed me, I've got a theory that they all turned into black ice.
When you take them out, you look at it and you see black specks in them.
Mm. Just need to get past 100 more times. Pretty cool. Thanks for the information. Means we're we're on the track.
Anything to keep us alive, friend.
Okay. We need to find a place where we can sort of hide for a second. Maybe a nook or a cranny. So I guess keep your eyes out. All right. All right, Ben. All right, everybody. Are we gonna keep moving?
Sounds good to me.
Probably should.
I'm gonna keep my eyes out for a cranny.
Cart. Ah, the cart.
The cart. Oh, you got it. What?
Kind of.
Oh no, it's a shadow wall. Let's get around this corner here and then talk to her. Is that an open spot or is that a wall?
That's a wall. I missed that one.
Okay.
I'm getting it. Bada bing.
Alright.
Bada. Boom. Yeah. Oh, should probably stop killing my dude.
I thought we were gonna go. We could go around this way or we could go around this way.
We can go around to the left. Left, right, right.
Left, right.
My other left.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
Orcish, we call it left. So.
just get
You know,
around.
you should call it that.
Or could call it.
Get around the corner here.
This is
Alright.
kind of a nook or cranny.
This is kind of a nook and cranny. Yeah, let's go in there.
Pile in.
Dog pile.
That's fine.
Alright.
Huddle together for warmth.
Alright. Now's best time than ever to try and get some. So what are we gonna try and get information about? Survivability, black ice, that sort of thing. Feel like that's what I was thinking at least. You know, like
Typing it and forget it.
okay. Are we gonna? Uh, I mean, Grobthar. I really think you could really freak him out. You could be like, hey, where can we find? Tell me where we can find some black ice. You know, or I'll strangle you. You know.
Is he still passed out or is he awake?
He is still passed out currently.
Okay. Yeah, when he wakes up. I think that's a good idea.
How long does that take?
Roll me a medicine check or this would be a nature check, because you don't know what, with disadvantage, because you have never seen this thing before.
Man. 13.
Wow, that's pretty good. It looks pretty knocked out. It's probably gonna be out for a bit.
I do hate this thing. But if we okay. So if we wait down here, that's bad.
That is bad.
And it's gonna be a while, it seems. Like a while. So I guess we can't talk to him yet.
What do the rest of you guys think?
I think we should look around here a little bit more. Maybe find another. Just keep going from nook to nook or cranny to cranny till he wakes up.
Okay.
I do kind of just want to kill him too.
I also want to
After
be
all
opposed
that.
to it at this point.
But we had this discussion last time. We're gonna make it work.
Do you remember which memory he has?
He has the one about the king's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like the best one to get out.
Not at all.
So,
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
we were gonna kill him no matter what.
Yeah, eventually, but
After we get
and they did have
information
how
from
much black ice? They only had like a pound maybe between the three of them, or
That's not-
something. Not much.
They had black ice.
Not these guys.
Not these guys.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's the were rats.
Oh yeah, that's right. What the fuck are we doing with them?
We just want to know like how the heck they aren't dead. Or like who told who like hired them or something. You know, if they were hired.
I don't think they were hired. I think they just sit here and just collecting memories from people,
But who would they
and then
tell that
and
information
then bound or
to?
then bid them off. Be like, I have a pretty cool secret. How much you willing to pay for it?
Yeah, and what kind of people do you go to with secrets? Thieves guilds.
It's always
Dun,
the
dun,
thieves.
dun.
Rule one:
I'm
never
just
trust a
saying.
Okay.
Maybe
'Cause-
they have information. I'm also completely fine with just ending this charade.
I think we should at least wait till he wakes up and
I
see-
know we've already
I think we
we've
should.
already got him.
I think we should get a move on because it's not really worth sitting here.
Hey, Gordon, make me a wisdom check, please.
Check
no.
incoming.
New York City.
Oh, that was almost a 1, but it's a dirty 20.
Nice. You do, thinking back on your arcane and remembering how your party interacts with healing, you remember that healing them from 0 to any sort of hit points usually wakes them up from this sort of coma. You don't know if that'll be the case for this creature, but if you want to do something like that here, you could probably speed up the process.
Okay. I'll relay it to them. Be like, well, if you guys want to try and expedite the process, I could potentially try and kill him, or it's may wake him up faster. It's not 100% guarantee that it'll work, but if you guys don't feel like waiting for it to wake, it's an option.
I'd rather pour a healing potion on the ground than use one on him.
All right, so we have your answer.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we should waste healing on him.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, this place is so dangerous.
And we're most likely going to kill him anyway,
You're not
so
wrong.
Yeah.
we'd be making our job harder in the future.
If we could go to sleep right here, right now, and be able to wake up tomorrow, then sure. But I don't think this is a safe enough place where we can do that.
No, I don't think so. And how cold is it? Colder down here than it was like up above?
Good question.
Sorry, what was that?
What's the temperature
What's
like?
the
Is it
temperature
the
like?
same as like the first level, or is it colder?
It for the most part, it's about the same. It's very cold. Make me a perception check, though.
Ooh, that's a 4.
Okay, you do feel a wind. Still.
I'm telling you.
Can I tell from which direction, or is it just like blah?
Not with a 4. It's pretty windy down here, though. And by pretty windy, I mean not that windy, but you think it's pretty windy because you didn't roll that well on it.
This
Guys,
is where the
it
wind
feels like I'm in
comes.
a hurricane. It's so much wind hitting my face.
I know exactly what you mean. That's what it was like upstairs for me. But there's definitely a breeze. Do you think this is where they make the wind?
Ah, it could
No
be.
one makes the wind, silly.
Alright.
So,
So we have to keep on the move.
Yeah, I mean it's better than just sitting here and waiting for it to wake up.
No black ice around
True.
us.
Just the pulsing, um, walls around you at the moment.
Okay. We need to go deeper.
Also, the walls create a much different ambiance than upstairs, like I mentioned. It's not constant dimly lit. It is fluctuating between barely seeing what's in front of you and complete darkness. Barely seeing the walls, that is, and just complete darkness and not seeing the walls anymore. Without your own light that you have cast on, well, Gordon has cast on you.
Right. This is crazy, guys.
It really is. This whole situation is rather bad.
But we must save your lives and the lives of other vampires. So I think onward.
Let's go.
up and away.
I feel like my light is so much bigger than everyone else's light.
Oh, that's because you're out in front. Ours are all overlapping.
You make a strong point.
Alright, as soon as you get to here,
Oh.
Tam, you feel a wind, a very strong wind start to pick up.
Huh. You know what, Gordon?
Going Make me a perception check.
You know what, Gordon? I do feel that hurricane.
Right? It's helpful.
18.
Yeah, you feel the wind going in this direction. Maybe 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. But you only start to feel it as soon as you get like over here more. And it starts to pull you, but you're able to like step out quick enough because you notice it.
Okay. Wait, guys. There's a very strong wind up ahead. Like, I felt like I was gonna be sucked into it
Nice.
in a bad way.
In a bad
Not
way.
nice.
I'm just saying, if we push ahead, our cart could get tipped over, and we could all get sucked into whatever the heck this wind is.
We just gotta point it downwind. We'll be fine.
I don't know if we should go this way.
Alright. I mean, we can always look at the other directions, but
Yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to flip it around now. See what
I'm
else
just
is
saying,
down here.
very strong winds.
It's
So, is there a
definitely
rock to your
intriguing,
right
but if it's
there?
almost
Maybe?
sucking you in, then that's gonna be bad for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Can I
rock.
test? Can I test it again? I want to take a step forward and just test the strength of this wind.
Yeah, sure.
As
How
Tam
much
gets
do you
sucked through a
test it
portal.
with? Like just your hand or?
Yeah, my arm.
Okay, you put your arm in, and it kind of like throws your arm forward a little bit. Not to where it throws you off balance, but enough to give you a shove in that direction.
Yeah, I don't think we could walk in this wind very well. We would have to go with the wind, and we would be at the mercy of the wind. And the cart, ugh, I don't think our cart could handle it. And it's for this reason that I'm out.
Also, Tim, with an 18, you do feel the wind. You feel it pulling you here when you test it, but you also feel like a light, like 5 to 10 mile an hour wind coming this way, as if the wind's breaking in two different directions, but going in this direction in much stronger, sort of force.
Huh. It's weird. It felt like it. I said hurricane earlier, kind of making fun of you, but it does feel like a hurricane. The wind is coming in from the side and coming out from a different side. It's weird. It's like there's two different wind patterns
There's two
all
different
hitting.
hurricanes.
It's like wind is hitting and then getting broken, but by the stronger wind. Very odd.
We have a case of windception.
Does anyone have a way to? Any of you magic people have a way to stop wind?
Mm,
Oh.
If I could do magic,
I
I'd
don't.
control the elements.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I
I
have
probably.
spider climbing,
I also do have spider climb, but I can't use it.
which would allow us to like grip the ground better, but
I'd allow it.
nothing to stop the wind.
Our cart would get destroyed too, I think.
Unless
Yeah.
we spider web the wheels. Then
There's the tinker, using the environment to his advantage.
We'll just make the wheel square so it doesn't roll as hard, right?
of course.
Classic crop.
Crowdstar, you genius.
That's so stupid. So stupid it just might work.
Is it I want to test the lower down. Is it just as strong low down as it is at like head height?
Like you're just testing it with your hand again?
Yeah, I'm gonna crouch down and put it like an inch off the floor. Or a foot
Yeah,
off the floor.
so roll me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
So as you check the wind at the different angles, it doesn't seem to be consistently blowing in one direction. It seems to be wisping at times and um, going up, like going in waves almost, and what Ryan would know as sort of sine or cosine, where it continues to go up and down in a wave motion. But
Right.
it, but for the most part, it does seem consistently pushing in
Huh.
that direction in all different areas.
I mean, it's not consistent, but it's still there. Yeah, I really don't know if we should go this way unless we have to. But what could be on the other side of the wind?
Could be anything. It could be more wind.
Exactly. I just think that might be a last resort situation. You know, running away from a beast
I agree.
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah.
jump and throw our arms out.
Well, we should turn back and explore the other way.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll watch the back this time.
Sounds good.
I can't move.
Oh yeah, I have you all locked. Give me a second.
Looks like the wind has us stuck here.
You. Actually, I like leading.
Well, you're the most qualified to be a leader out of all of us.
Oh, stop it. Oh no, the cart.
See, you're so strong, you knocked over the car without trying.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I could carry it.
Well, you're doing
You-
something.
I'm sorry.
Abe is getting tossed and turned as Tam
Yeah.
continually runs into the cart. But Abe's used to
Hey,
this
knock
as he
that
hits
off.
many curbs.
It was invisible.
Alright. The rocks aren't staying. I'm gonna.
Which
These
ones?
were toggled. Oh, okay. These ones over here. I got him.
So now what do we do?
Up
You
to you
go.
guys completely.
No, Ben, tell me what to do.
And where is the quest marker telling us where to go, please?
I have lots of fun stuff for you guys to run into. It's up to you guys to get there.
Let's see here.
I'm down with going to.
You want to go to the right again?
Sure, why not?
I'm watching the. I look at the ceiling.
Yo, make me a perception check. No, but
12.
for real though, make me a perception check.
12.
As you kind of have flashbacks from your past and quiet times, that is, as it is eerily quiet with a bit of a wind at your back at this point, you hear just the wisps of the wind in front and behind you, and you also feel the wind going a lighter wind as you felt prior, not in the stronger wind tunnel-esque area, but the 5 mile an hour wind, maybe 10, going in this direction
Huh.
and this direction as you kind of came from that area.
The wind is going towards us. it was just going towards that direction, but now it's like swirled around and it's going back towards us.
Is it
Not as
the
bad.
same current? Not same current. That's right. Perfect. Well, that's easy.
So, I mean, for now, I mean, the wind is going out that way, but I have no reason to believe that's important.
Additionally, as you look up at the ceiling, this is just the feelings that you get. But looking up at the ceiling, you notice a gray ooze that starts to cover the ceiling instead of the spider webs.
Oh
God.
Jesus! I run
And
away.
this isn't just a small bit, like here and there. It looks like it's slowly overtaking it, like a mold or something in real life would do.
We gotta move
I
faster.
gotta unlock your guys. It's not like suddenly happening. It's just been like that. Or it's just something that you're noticing, the
It's
area.
not dripping down, is
It's
it?
not like dripping, but it's like adhered to the ceiling. And Gordon, as you get to that room where you are, you see it on the floor in front of you, and the walls around you seem to have bits and pieces of spiderweb on them, but they are mainly destroyed and providing no light. For the most part, it's very much gray ooze that is all over ceiling, walls, floor, and not as if it's sticking to any of your boots or dripping from the ceiling. It's very much dried, whatever this is. Similar to stone in nature, but it is no longer the same cave that have become accustomed to. Up ahead.
Are there open patches where this stuff isn't there?
Yeah, where there are the open patches, there are bits of what you know to be ice spider webs that have that gray pulsating bit. Roll me an investigation check, Tim.
15.
You managed to find a patch of half a pound of black ice.
Hey, there's a little patch of black ice. It doesn't look like it's enough though. How many pounds do we need? Like
I think
30?
33 or 30, 35, I think was the
Between
total
30
you
and
wanted.
35. That's what.
Yeah.
This is all we find. We need to. Oh no. It might not even be worth digging. I found some. See that little bit right there? That's the black ice.
It's
Yeah, kinda.
essentially like a fist. It's like a fistful for you. That you see like on the wall, the spider web has been fully crystallized into black ice.
I don't know if it's worth mining out though.
Well, Gordon's
Because
rather
if we
curious of this ooze, and he wants to, with his glove on, stick a finger in the ooze to get a feel for it.
Okay, yeah. Roll me an investigation or perception, whichever one's better for you.
24.
Nice. Is it perception or investigation that you roll?
Investigation.
All right. As you investigate the floor, it seems that while at first this looked like an ooze of some sort, and as you go down to touch it on the floor, or are you doing the wall?
On the floor.
Yeah. As you go down to touch the floor, it seems to be hardened. Similar to as lava turns to obsidian that you'd be familiar with being from Kremque. It's very similar to stone in nature. Very hard on impact. It doesn't give at all. And the discoloration is different than the walls, being gray and not an earthy brown as the cave walls have been on the way here.
I'm gonna.
Is there any non-hardened stuff within reach?
What stuff do you mean?
Like the goo, the ooze, the non-hardened.
Make me an investigation check.
It's probably a 9. 9.
As you look around, you test various walls by smacking them, and they all appear to be hardened.
Huh.
Although there does look to be like bubbling, or not like active bubbling, but like when it hardened, it looked like some of it was bubbling. Like it's not just a smooth concrete sort of look, it's very much like, for the most part, the path that you've had here has been pretty well paved for a cave, pretty flat, a little bit of rocks and stalactites here and there, nothing
Right.
too big. But down here, it's very much not bubble wrap-esque, but
Just turbulent water kind of texture.
yes, very much like that.
Okay.
Does it look like something that can be melted down and turned into a sword?
Roll me a nature check with disadvantage.
Nine.
It does not look like it could be. With your expertise in swordcraft, although you are not familiar with all the metals, this doesn't look like something that would be able to be crafted into a sword.
The search continues. I wonder what this stuff is. Can it be broken off? I take one of my daggers and try to chip off a little piece.
Alright, roll for damage.
Ben, you gotta roll the hit first, silly.
It's a floor. I'm not gonna make him roll to hit a floor.
What if his dagger breaks? You don't know.
What if he rolls a 1?
Or if it's a part of the floor.
Yeah, you kind of like stab at it, and I'm assuming you're stabbing, right? Not like slashing or anything.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna poke it in and then try and like flip it up like I'm.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
you hit it, it gives a little bit uncharacteristic to stone. It gives a little bit for you to almost like a hard wood it gives, but it doesn't give much. You get maybe a quarter of an inch in with your blade, with
Can't.
your first stab, and then you can continually stab
Yeah,
to like
I wanna
mine it
try
out,
and
but it would take a little
Pry
bit.
it out. Yeah.
Okay. It would take you probably. How big of a chunk are you looking to take out?
Just any at all. I just want to see if I can get it separated at all.
Okay. Roll
Maybe
me
like a rock size, like a little pebble.
roll me either a strength or sleight of hand, and tell me which one you rolled.
Sure.
And by strength,
What about a
Yeah,
strengthy
just
sleight of hand?
I did athletics, got 14.
yeah, athletics. That's the one. All right, cool. So it will probably take you, looking at with the dagger and how much you got in to get a little bit out. You probably would be working at it for 5, maybe 10 minutes.
I'd give up halfway through. This stuff does not come out.
Although it's hard to, it's hard on like initial touch. It's very like stale gum is what I'm gonna describe it to you guys as when you
Mm.
try to actually mine it out with your dagger.
Right. This doesn't feel right. I've got a lot of mining experience, and this just does not feel like rock.
Well, I'll see how it
Something
feels,
about
and I'm
this.
gonna step on it.
Might be organic.
All right, as you step down on it, it doesn't give at all. Feels similar to stone.
Yeah, guys, feels kind of fine. It feels like stone. Could potentially walk down this way.
I don't know. Something feels off about it.
And if you saw a patch of black ice cream,
You make a very strong argument, though. Okay. What's the worst that could happen? On this right side here. Whoops.
How's the cart on this surface?
It's looks fine. It doesn't dig in. It seems to act similar to stone when you cart things over it.
Okay,
Huh.
just kind of bumpy texture.
Yep.
Cool. So,
Really hope this isn't bad that we're doing this.
we'll find out.
together.
Sorry.
A corner.
Oh, a
My
cranny.
nemesis.
Is our guy open? Is our guy awake?
Your guy is not awake yet.
Fast.
We need.
Have ignore fog of war on. Oh, maybe not.
We need this black ice. We need it.
Well, Tim, me and you are good, but these two aren't. Actually, even then, it's just Grobthar. Let him find it.
What? No, it's Abe too. He's got a
Yeah,
bracelet.
but he
Yeah, it's me
only
too.
he only
Our
needed like
BFS
a pound,
bracelets.
wasn't it?
Well, Abe.
Yeah, it was something crazy small.
I would not.
I regret
would not
nothing.
leave. I would not leave Grobthar behind.
I'm just saying, it's a last resort. Don't
You're
call me
insane.
Papa Roach or nothing, but
Okay, how's the wind looking up here, Ben?
All right. As you check for wind, you find the wind blowing in this direction.
Nice.
feels a
Huh.
nice cold breeze and a nice cold cave.
So do we want to keep following the wind or turn up this way?
We could find the source. I want to follow the wind.
Follow
Or-
the wind it is.
Let's go.
No.
Ah, rock.
Hey, Grobthar, what did you roll a perception for me when you checked for wind? I should have had you do that.
Oh, that's fair. 15.
Okay, so where did you checked from like here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like where the cart is right now.
Yeah, so you feel the wind pass around, and from your perception or from your past of being in sort of in open area plains and knowing wind and being very familiar with this, you've understand like wind comes and can come in tunnels at times, and you find that in this direction there seems to be no wind at all.
Okay.
Like the wind doesn't continue in that direction,
Mhm.
and it doesn't come from that direction, and it doesn't go in that direction.
Sure. That's fine. That's natural. That's probably just a dead end then. So we don't want to go up that way. Easy peasy. But I will inform the party about this as well. That there is no wind up here. No airflow of any kind.
No wind.
Might be a cranny.
Another
Guys,
friend?
flip the card again. Damn it!
Rough surface, Ben.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay, well we should probably check out this cranny. I'd say.
I agree.
Might as well, eh?
It's a weird thing to happen.
Always gotta check out your crannies.
It's not normal. Oh, it's not a dead
Also, as you get to here, Grobthar, make me a What was your perception check again?
15.
Yeah, as you.
Still.
Yeah, I forgot it. When you get to around here, you notice that the ooze stops.
Oh, cool. So,
So you're back on floor, and the webs around you start to become stronger.
so ooze was from here to here?
Roughly speaking, yes.
Cool. Ooh.
Gray ooze. Ooze.
Oz.
Ooze.
Ooze. There we go. I'll become the party's cartographer.
Someone had to.
Perfect.
It'll help you in the long run.
Great.
Also, everybody in the party now definitely feels that there is no wind, and with this chilling sort of atmosphere, it's almost an unnerving effect. Having no wind at your front or back, you've been feeling it this entire, even in the beginning, when you had at the cave mouth that you entered at, you had a little bit of wind at your back, but now it is eerily dead still.
Well, that's a little freaky.
Yeah, feels like a real shelter area.
Rock. Rock. Okay, this just looks like a corner. I knew it. Oh, where?
Blazed
Fuck.
another corner.
My nemesis.
Good to know our areas though.
Okay. Yeah, good.
All right, so Grobthar, as you get to here,
Yeah.
what you see is there are as the walls and ceiling, for the walls and ceiling there is much more spider webs as it starts to consume the entire area. You now it's almost twice the amount of spider webs that you saw in the main home of the spiders themselves over in this area. The floor starts to inherit the spider webs starting here, and stronger and stronger spider webs. But in the spider webs, you see long deceased, frozen over, iced over, very frozen humanoids with large backpacks in this
Hmm.
mess.
Large
Cool.
backpacks, you say?
Yes.
Is there one hanging upside down from this thing?
No, unfortunately not.
Damn it.
So it's not just these spider webs are just on the floor, or are they like crisscrossing in the air as well?
They're in the air. Like you'd have to, yeah. You can see through them,
Right.
like around and stuff, and they're see through for the most part. Think of like icicles, right?
Yeah.
But with spider web texture.
A Minecraft poisonous spider spawner kind of situation.
Well, yeah, but also they're like opaque. The spider webs are opaque, so you
I
can see
get you,
through
I
them
get
as
you.
well. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Opaque
yeah. We're on the same
spiders.
page. So yeah, let me unlock you guys.
How far are the bodies into the space?
I'm getting the to
Tokens.
interact with your players. I'll get there in a second.
People? But
Yeah,
he shut them
you
down.
gonna relay this information?
Oh yeah, hey look everyone, there's spider webs.
He keeps that little bit to himself.
Well,
I want
I
these
feel
people all for myself.
I can help. If you need help, I can help.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to try and chop our way through everything.
You know what happens when you chop? Make noise.
They used to call me the chopper. Is our pal awake?
Not yet.
Nuts.
God damn it.
How fresh are the bodies?
It's hard to tell exactly, but you can roll medicine check.
I will roll medicine.
It would be with disadvantage because you're not. You're seeing it through spider webs, and you're not able to like physically touch them to analyze.
That's fine.
I'll go sit with our pal if you want to get out and do that.
Sure, that'd be good.
Investigate.
Can someone roll a d20
Oh yeah, I
with
got you.
disadvantage?
I got you.
Do you know your modifier for?
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Intelligence.
You have it in D&D Beyond, right?
They
Yes.
should be able to look that up with you.
Yeah. Do you guys have access to that to see his stats, or no?
think
You
it's
guys
on
wouldn't. I
yours.
made sure that you guys didn't.
Hmm.
Okay, give
If
me a
you
second.
do, Ben.
On you?
I do.
No.
They don't.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Assuming it's
Shoots.
updated,
Maybe I
Abraham.
could just.
He rolled an 8, so
All right.
Yeah, does it matter?
Uh, it will.
I know it's not anything more than +1. At most, it would be +1, but I don't think it is. I think it's +0.
What did I say you should roll for this?
Medicine?
D20 with disadvantage. Investigation, I think.
Investigation. Okay, cool.
Which isn't
Oh,
bad.
I thought you said medicine.
Um,
I don't remember.
medicine. It is a
investigation.
medicine. It is a
which is
medicine.
oh, so wisdom.
It's a +0 for him. So they are very frozen. They've been here a long time, or a little time, but at least enough for their entire body to freeze over.
Okay.
So it's probably not like fresh recent.
Okay. I feel better about cutting through it. I'm just concerned about taking the spider's food. Yeah, I don't want to anger any spiders down here. We fought enough
Well, their
things.
souls are gone, right? I didn't see their souls.
True. Yeah.
Well, I'm asking.
Roll me a perception check.
Bull. Oh, 6.
You do not see any souls.
My mind is too focused on the loot. Possibly.
Well, Crabthar doesn't see any souls. I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, I think we should cut through it and see what's in their bags at least.
Okay.
Do we agree? We look
Uh,
around for spiders. We don't see any.
Cool. Yeah. So let's try getting to them. I will take out my pickaxe and start pickaxing.
All right. Give me one moment. So let's as you start to pickaxe, it takes a second or two. You get through the first swing, you take another, like you're chopping through a forest, right? This is typical for you, as you've cut through overgrown forests before in your endeavors, chopping back and forth, making sure to not adhere any to your skin, as you have learned that that is quite dangerous and damaging. When all of a sudden you clear a path nicely for yourself, and I'm just gonna draw a line here. You clear a path probably decently to here. Yeah, there you go. It'll take you. Roll me a strength check.
I'm great at these. Fuck.
Immediately.
9.
All right, yeah, it takes you about 12 minutes to chop through this. To get to this tunnel. There's another line here if you want to kind of like give that.
Sure.
There you go. So, you get to
Does that
about
reach the bodies? I can't tell.
uh
I cannot
I
see.
blocked everybody again.
Oh my god.
All right. Does anybody else go up and investigate with Grabthar?
I'll investigate with him.
Okay.
What is it exactly that we are investigating?
Backpack.
Bodies. There's backpacks in there that Grabthar spotted. That he is relayed, I believe. You gotta
17.
move your character there, though.
I was just rolling for it.
Anybody that wants to investigate the bodies needs to move the character there. All right. There you go.
I was
Aha,
just rolling for
12.
Tam, you
it.
good then?
17.
Abe, are you
Yeah.
in rolling or
I'm in the
No.
car making
you guys
sure
chilling? All right, cool.
our
Sounds
friend
good.
doesn't leave.
What'd you get?
I have rolled a 12. For Growthar is smart.
For investigation?
Yes.
All right, and Gordon?
17.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Gordon, as you kind of reach out and grab for this person on the right, you manage to rummage through the backpack, and for the most part, you find some spoiled rations, some freezer burnt food that you don't really care about, but you do manage to find a potion of greater healing.
Well,
Nice.
that's nifty.
And some bedrolls in there too, if you care about any of that, and like 3 gold.
How many bedrolls are there?
This guy that you were just I'm doing this one by one. So this guy only had one for himself.
Okay.
If you want to take it, you can.
Yeah, I'll take it in case one dialect or barbline needs one.
Okay, cool. And Grabthar, you had 12, you said?
That is true.
Okay. So I gotta give me a second. I gotta look something up now. But yeah, Gordon, you see Gordon pull out a massive bottle from the right of you as you are searching through your pack. I gotta get something. Give me a second. Feel free to roleplay in my absence.
Roleplay. Boy, I love.
What wonderful weather we're having.
So he hasn't moved since you've been watching him? Just tied up like a lump of potatoes?
A spiky lump of potatoes.
Oh no, maybe he gagged Abe. He turned the
Yeah,
table.
I
maybe he
thought
kicked it.
you were looking at him. I thought you were watching him. I got out of the car. Yeah,
Me? I
this
thought
is
you were
true.
watching him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That would be
Quick
quite
pan.
us to let him get away while.
No, I'm just I'm
While
just
we're looting some
talking to
other dead
you.
bodies.
Well, I'm
Oh,
in here watching it.
Oh, gotcha. Correct.
You know.
He did nothing. Yep, I'm with you. He has done nothing.
Like,
Um, Yeah.
what if he's dead? What if he's been dead the whole time?
He could be. Very real possibility.
Why did we all trust Grobthar to know that he wasn't killed?
It's his whole specialty.
I'm gonna go shake him a little bit.
He does not seem to respond.
See, he's dead. He must be.
Not
Well,
what?
better untie him
No, is
then.
he
Don't want to
breathing?
waste good rope.
No.
Take the gag out too.
I mean, I just shook him. Didn't move at all.
He could be passed out.
I mean, try
It's a
try
flawless
giving him
test. It works on everyone that I do it on.
give him a
I
cute
shake
old
him a
slap
little
on the
harder.
All right, Gordon.
Is he breathing?
As you pocket this potion and watch Grobthar kind of rummage through his body, you, in a blink of an eye, notice that the spider webs aren't in a natural spider web format. It's more in the format of a trap that you've seen before, strung up into the ceiling. And as you look up, you see a large spider web fall from the ceiling as Grobthar he just yanks out a nice potion of lesser healing from his adventurer's kit, as there is a large icy crash as you are both knocked prone and restrained with a ceiling essentially falling on you of this webbed ice that is darker.
Oh goody.
Ooh.
Each of you taking 13 points of damage.
Oh goody.
What was that noise?
Oh,
I'm sure.
Abe.
I'm sure it's fine.
Abe,
we get
you know
out-
you see this happen.
Oh, they're fine.
He does,
No,
but does he though?
Well,
Uh,
I guess I'll walk over and start. Oh no! First, for any creature that might be nearby,
All right, make me a perception check.
and I'm gonna listen intently
All right,
for any creature that might be coming through. Can somebody roll a d20?
I gotcha. Ooh, look, another 8.
oh.
Oh,
And I
no.
don't.
he's
think
got
I
a
know
0
any
for perception,
perception.
so
Yeah.
you hear the absence of gust of wind that is once again.
You hear the absence
Eerie.
of a gust of wind.
Yeah, I mean it's something that you've become accustomed to in your nearly almost day in these cave systems.
It's
Okay.
funny because then it's quieter to hear other sounds with. But yeah, that's fine.
That's all he
Yeah.
hears. He just hears eerie silence.
It's just funny the way
Essentially.
you worded that. That's all.
Yeah. He's just
Okay,
reminded that it is
so-
silent.
Sounds good. So in that case, I'm gonna think it's fine, and I'm gonna take out my little dagger, and I'm gonna start chopping. Well, no. First, I'm gonna look up and see if there's a second trap.
Alright.
That's what I'm gonna do first.
That's a great
In
decision.
case the first one didn't work, here's a second. Here's a backup track.
Oh, sorry. How much? Did
Yeah.
you take? I missed that.
Uh,
Uh,
13.
13. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Damage. Perfect. There we go. All caught up. Go ahead.
Alright. Roll me a investigation or perception. You're better at
Neither. Right? I think I'm +0 for both.
No, you're +2 for investigation. So
Oh,
you're smart.
nice.
yeah. So we'll roll you an investigation real quick.
All right.
Would someone like to do this besides me? Because my
Oh,
dice
I can
seems
roll.
cursed.
Jake will roll.
okay.
Aye.
I got a 1.
Nice.
I should have
Well,
rolled.
you don't see anything.
Cool.
Looks
It
you
must
see
be
some
fine.
spider webs. You're not really familiar with spider web traps.
I mean, it clearly looks okay. So I'm just gonna tell Tam that he should come out and help.
That
And
looks great.
I'm gonna go ahead and start using my dagger to chop, try to get through to my restrained friends.
Okay.
Before I
Um,
get out, I'm gonna pull my dagger out and stab this guy to make sure he doesn't escape. I'd rather him dead than escape. So I'm gonna kill him.
So you're gonna
Because-
kill the guy that you were just advocating that you should keep alive for intelligence. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. If I leave,
uh
there's a chance that he escapes. If I kill him right here and now, there's a chance that he doesn't. There's no chance he escapes.
there's a chance that he doesn't escape.
There doesn't have a 0% chance that he's not never going to escape, Ben.
Alright.
So, yeah,
It's right
I
there.
Roll
hate-
me
I hate to
roll
do
me a
it.
medicine check real quick.
I hate to do it, but I don't want to leave this guy alone.
Roll me a medicine check as Tam.
Just cut off his legs. Why didn't we cut off his legs?
Well, it's so good.
Might have
Okay.
killed him, but
Ah. 2 stones, one bush.
You say you got an 8, Tam?
13.
13?
what?
You're not familiar with this creature, but it looks like it's gonna be out for a while still.
All right, fine.
Is that an actual phrase?
No.
Okay.
It's just combining 2 bird phrases.
I put my dagger away, and I look at it, put it on the floor, and then walk out.
Suddenly you hear stirring in the cut. No, just kidding.
Another trap comes out on top of you.
All right. I want to assess the situation. What happened to them?
They are so okay. What you see in front of you is spider webs. Unlike the ones upstairs, but more like the ones downstairs that have this sort of darker energy pulsating through them. You see it in front of you, woven in between, very meticulously, and you see a very, very rudimentary path carved through the center, directly at 3 corpses that are suspended inside of here.
All right.
You notice that your friends happen to have lots of this pulsating spider web on top of them,
Sure.
and they currently look to be restrained as you see them through this makeshift tunnel.
Hey, Barblood. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Wait, Barblood is the other one.
He's
She
the
goes,
spider.
Well,
he's the
you see, the
spider one.
spiders like to set up traps for their victims. I assume that these people before, seeing as they are likely fell victim to the same trap your friends have encountered. But they
I
were
was running against the web. Fuck you! Should have told us sooner.
How was I to know this was still functional?
So, do you know if there's any trick to not, have that happen to us?
Well, the
there
tricks do
2
not
triggers?
stick to the spider webs. That's
Alright.
what I do. I don't stick to the spider webs. I don't.
Yeah, it seems like we're past that trick. How the fuck do we get out of here?
I don't usually run into this problem. I don't know how to help you.
Well,
Alright,
some
cool.
helpful guide you are.
Don't worry,
I'm
I'll
not
just.
gonna be your aid. I'm a guide for your direction.
Can you tell me if it'll spring again if I go in there?
Usually it could possibly. It could possibly.
Alright, cool.
Look, it seems to have, right? because there was one group there earlier, and now there's another group in there.
But what if there was a new
Oh.
one laid? That's what. Okay.
I agree. I think there's a good chance.
Well,
They
that
you,
can't
you
possibly have set a
definitely
third
should check
trap.
for this. I would agree. You should probably look and see if
Oh,
there's another one.
There can't
Damn,
possibly be
it's
a
fine. I
third
already
trap.
checked.
All right. I
I'm
believe
super
you.
confident.
I
I'm
believe
so
you
confident.
wholeheartedly. I believe you wholeheartedly. I won't even.
100%. There's nothing up there.
Do we know of any way to get rid of the spider web?
Roll me a wisdom check, or you guys can try to recall it yourselves.
I bet
Hey, why don't
fire
you try
does it.
mining it out?
Or fire, and we all just run quickly.
21.
Yeah, you remember that it was it has a breaking point.
Yeah.
So you can bludgeon it, or you can. I mean, it's ice. You could probably melt it, but you know, there's going to be other repercussions for that.
Alright.
Grobthar managed to carve his way through with his swords.
I thought I was using a
Yeah.
pickaxe.
Oh, pickaxe. He managed to
Yeah.
mine it. I didn't.
Your pickaxe's
Realize.
name sword.
Yes.
My sword's an
Everything
axe.
Grobthar uses
An
is
axe
named
is named
sword.
Okay.
Whether it's a sword or an axe, it's a sword.
If I can hold it in my hand and kill someone with it, it's a sword.
It's a sword.
Is there any way I can break this at? Can we stop this at the sword? Hey, Gordon. Where did the
Yeah.
webs come from? Where'd the trap come from to begin with?
He tries to motion with his eyes. Oh, up there, up top.
What if we just like destroyed up top? Wait. Would,
What if we
Sure,
just
that's a
destroyed
great idea,
everything
champ.
above us?
On our
Wait.
restrained friends.
would the cave system
You could possibly bad app if he did that.
fall in on you?
He would end my pain and misery.
That would end your pain and misery.
So I guess there's one positive to doing that. Ugh.
Guys, I think there's two.
I see two options.
Wait, I
We
think-
killed
I see
Grobthar
two
or
options.
Gordon.
No, we start this all on fire and
Real
get the
Sophie's
heck
choice
out of
here.
Dodge, or we mine it out and it takes a while.
I say we mine it out. I don't want to start fire down here.
Yeah.
We're starting a fire.
I-
Okay.
No.
Put stumps
No.
together for burning hands.
Okay. I start to mine. I pull out my regular pickaxe because I was too cheap to get the Reverdium one. And
it takes a little longer than Grobthar took to make this tunnel, but you managed to clear out the floor relatively quickly. You can move your character as needed.
I think I did.
you want me to be like here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I want to help Gordon out first because he needs it.
All right. As you approach Gordon, Gordon once again catches something on the side of the wall, and he sees a web start to extract from the wall.
No, damn, wait.
And hearing that, you check your surroundings and make me a dexterity saving throw.
With
Alright.
advantage. Does he
21.
need help?
I gotta look at what kind. I think it's a dexterity. It should be dexterity.
Do whatever you
21,
want.
by the way.
21.
Oh, it's just, yeah, you're fine. You dodged that easily. As you are warned by it, and the artificer has told you of the said trap, you are able to dodge it like a ballerina with grace.
Alright, guys. That I don't know how that how well that is gonna work. Let's see. Can you guys wiggle real good?
Can you wiggle?
Sure, I guess I'm gonna fucking try an inchworm. Even though I know I'm not
Alright,
gonna
make
go
me a
anywhere.
strength saving throw. Or a strength check, rather. Not saving throw. Strength check. Grobdar, you can too.
15.
Grobdar?
14.
As you say, try and wiggle. Both of them kind of attempt to move and break out slowly, bit by bit, realizing it's not nearly as strong
gonna-
as they thought.
I'm gonna grab a rope and have them hold on. I'm gonna try and tug them out.
All right.
So I'll toss each of them a part of my rope, or I'll whoever's in the back more. Grabthar, I guess.
So, as you toss them the rope hits the floor in front of them and adheres to the spider web.
I can pull that shit off.
You pull it, and then as it pulls, some of the spider web is adhered to it, and you rip it free as it now sticks to the ceiling.
I'm gonna keep doing that until there's no spider web left.
This will take a very, very long time.
Okay, I
Tim,
won't do
just
that.
fucking get in here and grab us.
You guys
That
are
might
free.
be
You guys have broken your torsos free, and by now you have broken the rest of your bodies free. You're no longer restrained.
Nah, I still want
Nice.
Tim to pull me out.
Continue to loot the body.
Just so he feels like he
Alright.
accomplished something.
There's one more body for you guys to loot.
I will loot it.
All right. Roll for investigation.
15.
That's so good for you.
You, you, so you find in this traveler's pack a
Another
blow
crack.
dart gun with a vial of acid and 10 blow darts.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping track of that. That's all on you.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Inventory.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of. I assume it's dexterity. So have fun.
Yeah, there's no way.
No gun.
It's
Add.
gotta be Dex.
Backpack.
You
Or
only
you
have
could
10
argue
blow
you're
darts
using
at
the
the moment.
strength of your lungs to blow it.
Yeah, it does. Of course, of course.
But the dexterity.
Also,
is
you
hand
find
to aim.
like 2 gold in there as well. So
Oh, bundle size is 50. Well, what? No.
No, you gotta
All I
specifically
can do is
type
add
in.
50, Ben. Oh, no, just kidding. No,
you can
maybe not.
add 50 and then use 40 of them.
Alright. Heck.
Well, I'm gonna pull.
You're
Gordon
finding this
out.
off of an adventure in a cave. He's gotta have used a lot of them.
I mean, at least you still got a good vial of acid with him too, so you can.
Yeah, I mean,
you
you
know.
understand this is acid. You don't need to identify it because of your past grub there. So
You can
I see.
dip, dip, dip,
Me being familiar
and
with
then-
acid.
it's very basic. It's not like it's not crazy unknown alchemy is what I'm trying to say. Like this is pretty common.
Gotcha.
It's not like deadly acid or paralyzing poison or something, but it's just your typical acid.
I want to go
Gotcha.
check, make sure our prisoner is still there.
Drinking acid, yes, yeah.
Rubbing acid.
Rubbing acid. All right. What did you say you wanted to do, Tim?
I want to make sure that our guy's still there.
All right, you run over and it's gone. No, just kidding. He's still there. Exactly the way you left him.
You know, I thought about killing him
He said
Oh.
this too.
Don't do
to
that.
everybody.
I mean, it's still an option on the.
Well, I thought I don't want to leave him alone, you know.
I think it's safe enough to leave him alone, but if we have the option to watch him, I think we should.
I was that close.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
I'm not.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be super. Maybe he can tell us what that goo is. Don't feel
Yeah, I
good
feel
about
like he
the
could give us a lot of good information.
Yeah. But if he leaves, he could give some other people really good information too. You know?
We do not want.
Yeah.
This is a nook. If we ever need to come back, this is a good nook. Nowhere to escape if anyone runs into us. It's perfect. A little bit freaky on that part though. Like if the monster came by and we were standing right here, we'd be trapped. Well, alright, time to adventure on. Oh, oops, oops.
Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me.
Do you guys notify him of the what you have found? The party of what you found.
Oh yeah, I'll tell him I found this stupid tube with the sewing needles. Bottle of acid.
That's actually really cool stuff. You could dip those needles in the acid and then whoosh, you know? Probably wouldn't be easy to dip it in acid and then use it during fights, but hypothetically, if you were gonna ambush someone,
Are you just
maybe.
telling him about this, or are you showing him this? Grab there.
So,
Are you
what?
telling him about the blood arc gun, or just or
Oh,
showing him?
I'll show him before I shove him in my bag,
Okay.
so he actually knows.
Yeah. Tam, as you run your eyes across this, this is familiar to you. This is standard issue Red Hand equipment.
They're standard issue
Ah,
blow darts.
it's a hunting tool. It's,
Oh, looks like the only thing
You
getting
also
hunted with them.
see the red hand insignia around where you'd hold it with your left hand. The red hand insignia like wrapped around, you know, how you'd hold it. So it's very obvious that it is from the red hands.
really
Stash.
interesting.
I feel like these guys are pretty good at dying.
They are. I'm the lucky one. I'm actually really bad at dying.
I don't even know what.
Seems like a lot of those people around here. Interesting. I wonder what they were doing. Could be doing anything.
Stick their nose along.
Maybe trying to fight vampirism. You ever think of that? They are the good guys. What do you mean? It could be it. It must be.
It's the only logical
Well,
possible.
obviously they're
The
not
only
very good at
possible
fighting
reason
vampires.
they would be down
Dying
here.
up.
You only see the dead ones because the alive ones are so good at hiding.
But you're terrible at hiding.
You talking to me?
Is he?
I am in
I
fact
thought he did the whole disguise thing. Or are you?
I'm actually good at hiding.
Yeah.
I'm good at hiding. By disguise. I
Yeah.
need someone else to help me with it, but once I get that help, I'm really good at hiding.
Yeah.
It's a cool blow dart, though. I remember when I used to have one of those. You know, new recruit, here's your
You
blow
know.
dart.
That's exactly how it went.
I know. If you a blow dart.
I don't know why we would have blow darts, though, besides hunting. Unless they're hunting the most dangerous game.
Which we all know
Maybe
is
it's
Bro.
maybe it's extra efficient at killing something in the cave.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's complete guess, but it We don't really have much to believe that that's true, but maybe.
I bet it's really efficient at killing whatever that thing's in our cart. I don't know. I just want to talk to it now.
All right, so we're all broken out, and we've all discussed stuff. Do we want to keep
Well,
moving?
we've discussed that Grobthar has a blow dart gun, and that's about it.
Oh, okay.
That's all you
I
found,
think we should
right? Was the
discuss
blow
that we
dart
should
gun?
go back the other way.
I also found this vial of acid and a vial of healing potion.
Nice.
Vial of heal potion.
That's good to know. Now, how many is that? Like 2? That we have?
Healing potions for me, I have 1. I have
A vial, which is this.
I have 0.
Well, here, Tam, how about you? I have an extra.
You have 2 healing potions?
I just found one in there. Grab that trapped us.
Oh, you're the best. Uh, potion of healing.
It's potion of lesser healing. The one I gave you.
Oh no, it's just
I don't
regular,
have a
that's my
lesser
bad.
healing,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I do have a regular.
Cool.
Cap. Put it in my equipment somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we don't have much else in there, so. Onward and upwards, eh? You said you want to go back the way we came?
Can we move farther in this direction? Doesn't look like we can.
Well, we're at a dead end right now.
Yeah, so we gotta.
Oh, you mean
this
this
way over
way
here.
backwards? I thought
Yeah.
you meant like you want to go back across the ooze,
No.
because the ooze kind of freaks me out.
I think it just
I've never seen anything like it before.
have.
I don't trust things I've never seen before.
But before you met us, you never seen us before. You trust us now, that I know of.
Yeah, but I
Also,
didn't-
now you guys feel the wind at your faces again.
Is it strong?
It's getting stronger the further you get this direction.
Be so cold
Oh,
down
I
here
bet
if it
it's
weren't for
gonna
the
get.
wind.
It's about to get really strong.
Get ready for a shock, boys.
As you guys, Gordon, make me a perception check. Um. Oh, I just did something bad, I think.
Oh yeah, we're locked. Look at that.
Yeah, that's intended. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Let me unlock you guys now. Boop 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 boop. All right. So, Gordon, roll me a perception check.
Other one?
Oh, what was the first one you said? I didn't hear.
18.
18. Yeah, you hear almost like a camp. You hear clanging of plates. You hear what seems to be a fire. You hear conversations, banter, a little bit of music.
Guys,
It's
Yeah,
up in it's
camp.
up no it's the way that you're going in. Let me get the mouse or the drawing. This direction. If I can make this arrow stick. This direction.
Okay.
It's faint, but you can hear it.
Guys, I hear something coming from this way.
Hmm.
Sounds
That's
like
weird.
sounds like a camp. I think there's people down here.
Why would there be more people down here?
Maybe they're also looking for black ice.
Maybe
Right.
they already found black ice.
Maybe that's why they're so happy, making noise. Well, I guess. What if they're bad guys?
That's also a risk, but we should get closer and see if we can see them.
If it's possible to rest, we should take it.
To rest? Well, we can't in the cold.
Well, not without a fire, but they have a fire.
And if it's a big camp, then we could fight whatever the terrible thing is, right?
Potentially, our chances
Dude.
increase with more people.
We either fight, win, or die quickly.
Also, you said you had an 18, right, Gordon? For your
Correct.
investigation? Or perception, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you also feel the wind going... Give me a second. Gotta figure out the orientation of this. Uh... Lightly from this direction, stronger from this direction. Can you see me drawing? It's kind
Yeah.
of skipping. Yeah.
So it's a light breeze coming down from the south, and then a stronger breeze.
Light, strong.
Gotcha.
When I say strong, it's nothing like the wind earlier. This is like
It's the
15
same.
miles an hour, like 10 miles an hour. Do with that what you will.
Well, Gordon is going to walk north towards the
South.
fire clank. It's I guess I'm reversed, but towards the fire and the clanking and the whatever camp seems to be.
Do you relay this information? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, we had that already.
Well, whether or not they guys want to, I'm going on ahead.
Something seems fishy. Why would there be a fire down here?
Been relocked
And no
again, by the way.
beast freaking
Oh,
out.
sorry, that's my bad. There you go.
Thank you.
My bad. I didn't
All good.
realize.
Ryan, by the way, you can highlight two things at once, so you can move both things at one time.
Oh no.
Okay.
Thanks.
So as long as you know.
All right, Gordon, as you get to there, you hear the voices once again become distant, and the wind is very strongly, like 20 miles an hour, picking up, 25 even, in this direction now. In your face.
Gotcha. I'm still gonna trudge on, fight through the wind.
Okay.
I will how the kids say.
You are
face
going
the
away
wind.
from the voices.
Oh, that was going.
Well, now you're going away from them. They're becoming more distant.
Well, then I'm gonna turn back and go towards the voices
If we could.
after we're unlocked.
Oh,
Something
sorry.
doesn't seem right.
I can't draw and keep you guys all highlighted at the same time, unfortunately. So there you go.
Hey, Abe's back.
The
Oh,
voices
does he
do-
go away? Oh, I
I
guess
guess.
He disappeared.
I think he goes away because I make you not
hold
grab
on.
him. Actually, here, let me.
Aren't the voices still over here, Ben?
He said they're
Are
getting
the
distant
voices
as I was
coming
going.
from this direction?
When he was here, can you see this
Yeah,
dot?
when he was
Yeah.
here,
Yes.
the voices were coming here. When he was
Coming from
here,
this direction.
yeah.
And they were the same noise level until he got to here. Then they started becoming distant.
Okay, so
So I
so
guess
they were the same noise level until
I
he got
can't do
here.
that.
It could be down here. Yeah.
As you continue down your path, that seems to be the same level of noise. Very, very faint.
Yeah, as I'm walking by the wall, just wanna
The wind is at your back now, by the way.
as I'm walking the wall, look out for black ice, maybe if there's some stuck to it.
Crop that went to the moon. Um,
What is happening? Where am I?
okay.
I'm just clicking on him, I swear. It's not me.
Roll me an investigation.
16.
You don't find any large patches, but you find maybe fistful here and there. So you find maybe a pound and a half that you could mine out.
I won't personally mine it out, but I'll point it out to the party and just be like, yo, there's some black ice scattered here on the walls. You guys feel like out? You'll be heading towards more.
Does anybody do anything with this information?
You say it again, please.
There's some black ice scattered along the walls here. Not a ton, but I mean there's some.
I think
Could be more.
I think we should. I think we should. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna start mining.
Alright. Do you have a Reverdium pickaxe or a normal pickaxe?
Good question.
I will also begin to mine, so I will check my pickaxe, wherever that is. Pickaxe. Oh, have equipment? Pickaxe? No? Ah, war pick. Did I?
That is not a pickaxe.
Well,
Maybe you've had it as a placeholder.
maybe I did it instead of the. I would imagine that's the.
Have a normal pickaxe.
I would imagine I did that for the Reverdium pickaxe, if I had to guess. Because I don't see any other picks in my inventory, so.
I know that not all of you bought picks.
I know I did
Not all of us
buy
bought pickaxe. I think I was happy to leave it wherever the fuck.
Yeah, I think you and Abe have, if I remember, but
I wasn't gonna get a pickaxe, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I need ore for my thing."
yeah.
But I cheaped out and only got the regular one.
I have a normal pickaxe, so
Yeah, I got the normal one. Something's telling me that there wouldn't be a camp like this though. Something's off. I'm telling you, something's off.
Let's start picking
They
away.
have
Okay,
every
so
right.
we'll for the most part assume that Grobthar, you have a Revertium for whatever reason.
Okay,
We'll just say that you bought that one,
sounds good. Or rented it technically. Right?
rented it. Yeah. All right. So, each of you roll me strength checks, please.
Strength check. Natural 20.
Nice.
He binds it out in one swoop.
Just bam! One hits against the wall. All the black dice falls off it.
You got an 8, Abe?
Yep.
Gordon, you said you were mining?
I was not mining.
Okay. Tam, did you say you were mining or no?
No, I wasn't. I didn't think it was a good idea to make too much noise.
Okay, cool. Gordon, roll me a perception check real quick.
Got a 18 again.
Nice. As you listen in, when they start mining, everything stops. The noises stop.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were looking for people. Oh well.
But Grobthar does manage to get 1 pound of black ice.
Woo!
And Abe doesn't manage to get anything worth the damn.
Hey, Grobthar, can you cut mine too? Or pick mine?
I guess, yeah. Is there anything left to be mined?
You come over and it looks like you gave a toddler a scissors. It's not salvageable.
Sounds good.
You see
Maybe
Grobthar
later,
walk
yeah.
up. Yeah.
While they're mining and like finishing it up, I just kind of want to like stealth ahead a little bit to see if I could hear any murmurs.
All right. Before you run up there, roll me a stealth check. Oh,
22.
all right. Cool. And then you're listening for murmurs. So run around and then wherever you want to listen from, roll me perception. You listen intently, but all you can hear is the gust of wind at your back.
I don't want to be at risk of separating too long. So I'm gonna back. Still keep some distance.
Did we also hear fire noises? Is that what the-
Originally,
Okay. But
there's
not
no
anymore.
more fire noise
Gotcha.
that he heard during his investigation or his perception.
Did anyone else hear it?
Nope. He
Something.
just said, "Hey, be quiet. There's something up ahead." Nobody
something's
attempted yet.
off.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and kind of keep a lookout for anything that might come around the corner so I can warn them. Also, like
Okay.
voices if they start back up.
Sounds good. You guys see Gordon come back at a distance, stand, look at you, and turn around.
Okay.
See anything up ahead?
I know I can't see him that far, but I'm gonna turn my head that direction and shake it.
So he's gonna have to turn around to look at you, but yeah. You don't have to. You're the voice, but like he's
Oh no,
Or
I don't
you're
want to.
the-
I don't
you're
want
the
to
head.
say it. I just want to shake my head.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Being stealthy and all.
Alright. What's
I don't have a ruler. What's happening?
what's it going
Because you
on?
can tap and drag and it will tell you a distance.
Ah, I see.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's relative.
It's more for like Warhammer and
For
shit.
spells, maybe.
No, because it's not a one-to-one
Oh.
with the grid.
No,
Oh,
isn't it?
I
No, is it not?
understand.
It's centimeters instead of feet, but I guess it is.
If you can do the math.
Well, you can change it. Is
Well, no, because then it's gonna fuck up the whole grid, I think. So tab and drag will actually let you see if you can hit something. That's cool. Like distance-wise. So instead of centimeters, we're using feet for centimeters to feet for the key, I suppose. Oh, interesting. I didn't think that would work that way. Fun little feature.
Interesting. Okay.
Man, Abe really likes circles.
they're the most perfect shape. How could you?
Yeah. Alright.
So are we gonna
Push on?
push on, or
I
you
think
think it's
so.
a dead end now?
Nah, it's probably not a dead end. We can.
Push on.
It's not a dead end, but we got quiet.
All right, fine. I'll see.
Runs into each other.
Bah, 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 bah.
Oh, should we? We should stealth here then, if we want to be quiet.
Yes.
Alright, rolling
Oh.
some stealth checks.
Have we added the pound
16.
to our total, by the way?
I don't know where you put it. Or
I
who's
would like
keeping
to
track.
put it in the
Somebody
back
needs to
cart.
keep track of it. I'm not keeping track of cart.
Take Gordon's bag. Let's do
Or
Gordon's
Gordon's
bag.
bag or whatever.
My
But not
normal,
magic.
my
bag.
normal
Right into the
bag.
bag of holding.
My normal
Put in-
bag. So as they'll turn a stupid spider web.
You do have the cart too with you guys, so
Yeah,
I've
I was
also rolled
gonna
an 18
say.
for stealth for our adventure.
nice.
I'm assuming I need to reroll mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way too.
Oh,
Fiction.
I'm sitting back in the cart, but I rolled a 4.
Cool.
You're really bouncy in that car.
Just grunting while basically
Ugh.
yelling while shoving it. Just. "Arrgh!"
This
Like
cart,
not helping at all, but like thinking he is.
this cart is so
Hey guys,
bouncy. Oh,
what do you see?
A star. A star. Lighting the way or something. Can't remember the lyrics. Ah, big rock scale.
I need to be.
A star brighter than the moon. That's the Christmas song you're thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Someone has a voice as big as the sea or something. Thing.
Yes.
I don't know. Weird Christians.
Weird
Secret,
Christians
secret.
in there. Holiday of Christmas.
Christ must. Christ must what?
Christmas.
Ooh.
Alright,
We
the
s-
wind is once again going in this direction.
Gordon, do you still hear what you heard earlier?
take another listen in. See if I-
Gordon, how do you use?
do I hear the voices?
Move to where you want to be when you make this perception check.
Go for it. 19.
So, as you listen in very intently, you as you listen in very intently, You hear
I'm
a
intensely listening.
little bit
for
of
it.
whispering, very, very faint.
Pinpoint a general direction.
Yeah, I need to switch to the pen. In this direction.
Back.
It also, with a 19, it also kind of sounds like it's to your right, maybe, or behind you.
And I kind of look back at them. And point like, it sounds like it's coming that way.
You can hit tab for where you're pointing. That's in Iraq, though.
Yeah.
There
This
you go.
direction.
Do I hear anything?
Roll me a perception check.
18.
Not from where you're standing.
I
You
think
hear
you're
the
crazy.
wind.
Are you okay, Gordon?
Did he say into the rock?
Yeah. I don't hear anything.
You heard it mainly from this direction, but you could have sworn it might have been this direction or this direction even.
Can I detect magic on any of the walls?
Yeah, sure. Which one do you want to use it on? Because you have to touch, right?
It's a range, I think.
All right. Can we read what because I'm clearly uninformed.
Sure.
Can we read what detect magic does?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
All right. So
You also learn at School of Magic, if any. The spell.
this is
Yeah, go ahead.
30 feet. So you can get this wall currently, and that's about it. From where
Okay.
you're standing, if
I
you were to
can't-
use it right now.
I can't move my guy, but
that's my
I'm gonna
bad.
walk. All
That
good.
is my bad. I will unfreeze.
I'm gonna get out.
I need to get in the habit of unlocking after I monologue.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk along the wall and do detect magic.
So does it last for a minute, or how long? Is it just a one time?
Detect magic is
It lasts up
first
to 10 minutes.
level. Yeah, up to 10
First
minutes.
level concentration for 10 minutes, I'd assume.
But I can do it at will, so
Yeah.
it's not a spell slot. So
You need a spell slot for that, I thought.
I
it
need
does
one
not
for
allow
mine.
me. It does not allow me to use a spell slot. It says at will.
Oh, is that a door
It's
lock?
at will, just like my cantrips. I think I got it through one of the features or traits I used.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, you're here, so you will get these walls essentially. You can hit tab and drag your mouse, and you can see how far the range is on it. But
Sounds good.
you get essentially these 3 walls with that if you choose to cast, which you are.
I choose
right?
to cast. Yep.
All right, cool. Then you detect Gordon's magical bag. You detect that Grobthar has a magical sword. And the party's magical items. You detect the black ice around you. It happens to be magical of some sort, it seems, because it's giving off an indication. And so inside the cart, you see the magical aura. You see the eyeball of the creature that is currently unconscious is glowing for you as well. You see that Barblat is entirely glowing, and you see none of the walls glowing.
Interesting. I'm gonna walk over to Barblat and I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and say thanks for all the help you've been.
It's a female drow, but
Okay, her.
she very attractive, mind you. And she goes, "Oh, I thank you. You know, you're quite a slice yourself." With a big
Gross.
grin.
Shut up. Gross.
Ew,
Shouldn't have
cooties.
this.
Gross. What do you have this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back in the cart.
Alright, cool. Do you relay this information? Because nobody else gets to see what you saw there.
Hey guys, I detected no magic on this wall, so no illusions or anything. So yes, Gordon is in fact crazy.
Rest
I
in
knew
peace,
it.
Gordon.
I'll show you. I'll show you how crazy I'm not, and I'm gonna cast detect magic on myself, and I'm gonna walk, like just keep walking all along the wall.
Okay.
I'll keep
Just tell me
pace.
when you. So you cast it right now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. As soon as you get to there, about here, this wall here, you see that it is very much entirely lit up.
I'm gonna turn back to them and just
You
start
son of a bitch!
just start celebrating, but kind of like, not loud, but just like fist pumping and looking back at the wall, like, I found it! I found it! And then I'm gonna walk up to it, peek my head in.
Okay. Okay. Let me do some rolls for no.
No particular.
Okay. 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 Mhm.
Oh,
So So let me describe a few things that happen here.
Okay.
Before you poke your head through the wall, you see that it's very similar to the other walls. It's very much, well, it's lit up with your vision that you currently have, but it has the pulsating spider webs mimicking the same sort of flow as the spider webs to the left and the right of the wall, with the same sort of pulse, continuing the same pulse pattern. You see, you also hear the wind as well, at your face at this point, or yeah, at your face, and the coldness that is not allowing you to sleep. As you poke your head through, the first thing that you notice is that there is no wind. You also notice that there is a very large heat coming from the other side of this wall before you poke your head through. Then, as you poke your head through a little bit more, you see a large room lit up with what is now embers in the middle of a room, dimly illuminating. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, dimly illuminating the area. You can't exactly make everything out in this area, but it looks to be sort of camp of some sort. You don't really get to take in too much besides there are living creatures of some sort in here. And that there are, from what you could take in, there are many crates of food, there's spices hung on the wall, there's like hay bedding almost made in the corners. But as you kind of get a glance, you don't really get to take in much as your face gets hit with multiple attacks. The first, oh, okay, what fucking, okay. Well, the first one crits.
You don't even have to roll. I'm going down.
Okay, you poke your head through, and the first one, you feel a sharp steel pain on the top right of your face to the bottom left of your cheek as your sight goes blurry, and you guys see Gordon's body hit the floor.
Just I'd like to imagine it's like, yeah, guys, I fucking found it in your face. I'm gonna walk in there.
Bonk.
We see
You
him
didn't
walking
exactly
in
do
there.
it that stealthily.
I didn't, but I was so excited to prove them wrong.
Yeah, and one health.
Do we see him
And I
walking through
just-
there?
Yeah. You see,
Okay.
you see his bottom half. He goes, "I fucking told you," and you see his front half peek through, and then just go limp as you see
Did
the
we
bottom
hear?
half.
Do we hear something before he falls over?
No.
Guys, I think he hit his head on a rock.
That'd be funny. They pulled me out, just half my body is gone.
Okay, well, it's an illusionary wall. I
He-
feel like that would be a
Wait.
no bueno sign, because it only lasts, what, an hour? So
The ones
someone's
that
there.
you know of.
He gave
Cool.
me a potion. I'll feed him the potion he gave me.
Alright, you gotta walk over there and do it to him.
All right.
I'm gonna tell him to stop.
Tell who to stop.
I'm just telling Tom to stop. We gotta. This is. If this is a wall that just came up within the hour, that means someone's around here. And if we heard people before this, we should.
You see Gordon's limp feet as you have this conversation.
Oh, he's
Should I-
just there.
So should I
Well, you
just
see the
let him
bottom
die?
half of him. The top half of him, you'd assume through the wall.
Should I just
Okay,
let him
look.
die?
I mean, if we can see his feet, let's drag him out.
That's his own
But
my
fault. You
point
went in
is,
there. Let him die.
We just don't. We just get away from the wall, cause it's been a couple seconds now, I'd imagine, and he's not moving. So that means he's unconscious, and people just don't go unconscious for no reason,
So
as
what
far
was
as I
thinking-
know.
Maybe I have narcolepsy and you didn't know. I just fell asleep right there.
I mean, maybe he did just pass out. Maybe he didn't. Either way, we should probably get him back up, eh? I'll drag him a little bit,
Okay.
and then
You grab Gordon's feet. Roll me a strength check, please.
19.
Gordon appears to be quite heavier than you initially thought. As you pick him up, you realize that you are playing tug of war with something on the other side of this wall as you pull him free and manage to win said tug of war. Nothing comes through the wall,
Yes.
however.
I feed him the potion.
All right. Which one?
I only have the bad one.
Okay. It's the normal potion, I believe. So,
2d6
2d4
or
plus 2.
2d4. 4.
Gordon, you wake up with a cough of blood as you have a scar across your face.
Oh no!
And you spit out some blood as you see Tam feeding you a potion like a baby.
I'm gonna wake up. I'm just gonna violently sit up and like, oh, fuck, that hurt.
Hey, buddy, what happened?
I just like to imagine Tam cradling the gnome.
I'll tell you what happened. I'm not crazy.
I don't have
do you mean?
narcolepsy. For those who are wondering.
Is that the end of
And
the
then-
story?
And then I'm gonna turn around at the wall and I'm gonna cast Firebolt through the wall.
Okay. Anybody
I'm not
try
crazy.
to stop this?
Wah!
You know,
I'll
I
show
would
you
if I
crazy.
could.
Do I know he's casting Firebolt?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, then I stop him. I'll
Okay.
tackle
Okay. You are physically restrained to not be casting Fireball as Abe knocks you out of Tam's hands to
No, it
make you
wasn't
not
Fireball.
cast Fireball.
It was only Firebolt.
It's Firebolt. Yeah. Also, you need to see what you're targeting for Firebolt, but for cinematic purposes, whatever.
I know the
target
wall
the
is
wall.
behind me.
Wah!
I know the wall is behind me.
I know it's a fake
Okay,
wall. I
okay.
can fire it. I was just going to demonstrate to them
tackle
that it was
him.
fake.
Can we dispel this wall?
That's
Yeah,
not,
hey-
that's not be crazy here.
Fire blast.
Also, Gordon,
pretty
you
good
now
wall.
feel your wounds not healing, but at least getting numb from the cold. So you don't feel the pain nearly as badly anymore as
Oh,
you
that's
did
good.
initially. Also, you have a beard, right?
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah, your beard starts to frost over again.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper through the wall. Hey, guys. What the fuck?
Come in peace?
I'm gonna come through here, and if anyone attacks me, I'm gonna
Swear-
throw fire on the ground. So don't attack me, anyone, okay? And I step through.
Okay. That's where we'll leave it off for today's session.
All right.
Tam going through. I'm gonna make a note of that.
Gordon got cut in the face. I better go check and see what the fuck's going on the other side there.
Okay.
I like that I tackled Gordon and he didn't say anything about it.
So I was still angry that you guys
No, it's
didn't
not
believe
tackled. He just like hit Tom's hand to drop him. To like a baby.
Oh, he was in his hands. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. He'll get over it.
me. Oh, that's what you think. I don't like when people think that I'm crazy or lying.
I still don't
That's
know
when
if
I
you
get
were
crazy.
lying. Maybe you just have narcolepsy.